Alright. We are back! Site-314. Who wants to do the recap?
Hi, because there was not much people there. What I'm gonna call the second half of the party dilly-dallied at camp. At camp in the Dimension Breach universe. The experiment kid learned Ray of Frost from Rail.
Yep.
The wolf girl.
As far as I'm using Lapin terms. You are to Lapin. You are that one experiment.
Done semi-correctly. Who knows?
Alright.
And Lapin got a rapier.
It was a decorative one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you spent some time in D&D land trying to resurrect Squawk. And then you got back.
Yeah. And we had Squawk's service in our reality.
So now there's a memorial plaque on the Wall of Heroes with one of his original feathers.
And we did the who was there testimonials for the paper.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the site finally has a new head of HR.
Yay! And yes, I did read what today is basically going to be.
Yep. This scraggly, 2-foot-tall, balding barn owl. So, yes, today will be a bunch of little vignettes of a day in the life of each one of your characters. We'll just spend a few minutes following you around, seeing the shit you have to deal with, as this new little barn owl looking Aarakocra wandsman learns the ins and outs of how the site works firsthand. So as we are following in one person's little mini scene, you are the focus, but everyone else can just pop in and out as their characters would. So who wants to go first? And nobody gave me a heads up of what your character would normally be doing, so this is all going to be improv.
Oh no.
Whee!
I'm going to force the floor on to my wife.
All right, are we first?
I can go first. By the way, did we forget to introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, the introduction.
Oh, hi!
I always forget.
Hi,
All right,
okay.
starting with Kane.
Hi, I'm... Give me a moment. Hi, I'm Bloodraven Cosplay, also known as the Wonderful Cat. This is my wonderful partner. Hi. She can be found on Bloodraven Cosplay and or our Twitch, Clockwork Brook.
Hey, we got a dead weight.
Hello, ma'am.
All right, so that account for both of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Morad.
I'm Agent Morat. You can find me by that name on like TikTok and most other places.
Deadweight.
Nowhere.
Real.
Dr. Period. Alexander Real on TikTok.
And Nez.
You can find me on TikTok at Nezra with an underscore at the end. You'll find me, probably.
All right, so just to get Deadweight caught up, new head of HR, a little scraggly barn owl wandsman, is following everybody in a day in the life to learn how the site works. So everybody's going to get their own little mini scene.
How?
And everyone else is free to pop in and out like Kramer.
So,
right.
I'm going first, apparently.
Yeah, sure.
Winter would wake up, grab her notebook, stuff it into her overalls, her specifically notebook that says on the cover, Reality Bending versus Magic. It is nearly crammed full of things that she has been hearing Dr. Real say over the past week.
Bunch of question marks next to almost every word.
Yes, absolutely. Most of it is unintelligible by most people. It really only makes sense to Winter and Dr. Real, and even then, it barely makes sense to Dr. Real because she's just writing down everything he says. Everything.
How much of it has absolutely nothing to do with the lessons?
99%.
Real,
There
can
are
you
like-
confirm? Just a bunch of random tangents that have nothing to do with anything? Never mind. Alright, you get up, grab your notebook.
And she grabs her mop and starts by first mopping up the halls, going around and making sure there's no more blood from last night, because there inevitably is, always, somewhere blood.
Of course.
Before going to the cafeteria and eating.
Okay, so
And this is-
in the
this is-
cafeteria. Okay.
She usually gets up and eats before everyone else is up. This is like at 4:30 in the morning.
Okay. Prime time for Barn Owl. Alright, so in the cafeteria, already waiting for you is this 2-foot-tall, scraggly wandsman who is perched on top of D8472, who is himself holding a notebook. And the little barn owl sees you, turns head, like, good. I was waiting all night for you to show up.
I had to sleep at least 4 hours. Sorry.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be following you today, and just to establish a baseline for the site. So I know exactly how these things are supposed to work.
That is fair. Well, usually around this time is when I eat first breakfast. I have to have at least 3. Then, and she's talking as she's going along, piling up her plate. And in between bites, it is unintelligible. But she says, mopping up the labs, making sure all the chemicals are put away, because, let's be honest, some of them are going to leave out chemicals and dangerous concoctions just open. And it pisses her off.
Alright, so as you're eating, D-Class sitting at the table, Barn Owl just standing on the table, just pacing back and forth. It's like, oh. So this place is a mess, you're saying?
Not always, just most of the time, and usually in the labs and the hallways, lower down. I don't go lower down than level 3 below the ground floor. For reasons.
Naturally. Now, it says here in your record that you are lunar phobic.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what do you do during the full moon?
Well, I haven't. That's complicated. Usually, I just go to my room and stay in it with the blinds shut.
And are you able to secure the room?
Oh, it's a new room. There are locks, like bar locks, so I can, like, slam it shut.
Have you ever been caught outside your room during a full moon?
Well, technically no. I used to live in the labs until recently. Hence why I said new room.
Alright, so you get a text from staff that there's now a mess in one of the containment chambers on subfloor 1.
It better not be the one that I'm thinking of. She grabs her mop, her bucket, and grabs an extra bottle of bleach.
Alright.
Because she knows that this one is one of the messy ones.
Alright, Barn Owl hops on D-Class, he gets up, it's like, he's been recording everything the whole time. And follows you just as your shadow.
And she goes, and it is the one that she was thinking of, that she hates cleaning up. And
Is it?
reluctantly she cleans it.
Okay, so you go down one floor. Stairs or elevator?
Elevator because of the mop bucket.
Okay. Oh, it's a rolling
It's
mop
in the-
bucket?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so D-Class joins you, you go down a floor, open it up, and you can see down the hall not from an open doorway in one of the containment chambers, just like this little, I don't want to say a stream of blood because it has reached its end, but you can see a little pool of blood
Puddle.
that leads back into the room.
Yeah, pool or puddle, yeah.
And as far as you know, this was a chamber that was vacant until recently.
She's going to sigh, pours the entire extra bottle of bleach into the mop bucket container, and just start wheeling it over. Just like dragging it behind her, wheeling it
All right.
over. And she's going to slosh her mop into the bleach water and start mopping it.
All right. So you get close enough to mop. You can now see into the room. The trail goes all the way across the room. And at the other end of the room is a body that had been leaking out the blood. And it's a D-Class. The corpse of the D-Class appears to have, like, arm still on the table, hand covered in blood, and it appears to have died while writing in some kind of book.
Oh, no. Oh my god.
Yeah. Fuck. She goes over to the D-Class, pulls the hand off of the book, doesn't look at the book, just grabs her little tiny bleach spray bottle, just sprays around, doesn't even acknowledge the book. Takes a rag, mops it up so that the table is clean, and then just starts disposal.
I forgot what the skills were.
This be
Something willpower related. I just need to remember what exactly you got. Self-control. Need a self-control check.
Okay. And that is willpower, which I actually have 2d8 and 2d6 for.
Yep. The D-Class and Barn Owl have stayed outside the room and are just watching you as you work.
I need a dice, which are over in my coat. 1 sec.
Alright, who watched Five Nights 2?
I have not seen Five Nights 2. I have not seen Five Nights 1.
Do you watch
Five Nights at Freddy?
Huh?
Are you talking about Five Nights at Freddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen 1. I haven't seen 2 yet.
Alright, but does Kane want to see 1?
I wouldn't mind seeing 1.
Okay. We'll handle that later.
Indeed.
Knock Knock has thoughts. This is all too early in the morning for anyone else to show up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because she does a majority of her cleaning early in the morning so that she avoids everyone else. Because she doesn't want everyone else being covered in blood or asking her to clean up more blood.
Of course.
Alright. That is a 14 total.
Okay, so since you were explicitly avoiding looking at it, the DC is lowered.
Okay.
So you feel an urge, but you are able to struggle through it and continue not looking.
Yeah. Because she knows some of these things are dangerous and do not look at them.
Yeah. All right, so now you got the blood. There's still the matter of the body, which policy is dead D-Class are considered hazardous waste for... are considered hazardous waste and should be brought to the incinerator.
That is normal policy. However, he has also been fed some of the dead D-Class.
Okay, so how are you handling the corpse? Keep in mind, Barn Owl is watching.
Because the Barn Owl is watching, she is going to follow protocol. However, I'm going to roll another self-control on that.
Okay.
The 8 exploded. So that's a D10.
Okay, what are you trying to resist, by the way?
To specifically, like, go...
Not eat it?
Not eat it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, then you are setting your own DC.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, that is 12. Hang on. Do I re-roll the D8 into a D10?
You add a D10.
Okay.
You're still rolling the pool, and at the end of all of the explosions, you take the 2 highest.
Okay. So that is 8 plus 7 plus 1. So that is 16 total.
Alright.
I would say that the DC normally would be 15.
Okay.
Because she tries not to, but her stomach growls while she is moving it.
Barn Owl can hear that. So they are following you to this floor's incinerator.
And she dumps the body in the incinerator. And then goes and finishes mopping up the blood on the floor.
Alright. What do you got?
Side thing. I love that you're this time around. You're the character that must resist on being the cannibal.
It's not cannibalism for her. She's not human.
Neither was
True.
Cain.
Fair.
Yes, cannibalism is a very human-centric concept.
Yeah. And she's normally a wolf, so she doesn't see it as cannibalism.
Yes. Enjoy my insanity.
Accurate.
Alright, so
After
you're done
cleaning up,
okay.
after cleaning up the blood on the floor, she puts the mop back in the bucket, wrings it back out a few times to get it to the point where the mop is just lightly pink,
Mm-hmm.
rolls it over to the Would there be a place that she could dump the water?
Yeah. There's cleaning stations on each floor.
Yeah, she's gonna go dump out the bleach water
Okay.
and then refill it because she knows she's gonna need it.
Yep.
And then goes back up to the cafeteria. At this time, it's probably like 5:30. Because she normally deals with it a lot faster and doesn't drag the bodies. And then starts piling up another plate for a second breakfast.
Alright, so in the elevator on the way up, Barn Owl can hear your stomach.
That is fair.
And he's like, were you doing anything different because I was here?
Maybe.
Sounded like it.
Yeah. They usually let me snack on some of the dead D classes that I find.
Was there any reason that that one was inedible?
No. I just figured I should be a little bit more professional today. Considering you're here. And I don't know your protocols.
Oh, I'm retired from the wandsman's life. My protocols don't matter while I'm here.
That is fair.
Okay, so in the cafeteria, is anybody getting breakfast and would see this
Around
little
this-
group arriving?
Kind of
Affirmative.
Oh, wait, Kane was talking.
Around this time, Lapin would, but a little bit before, it would have been, oh, wake up, get out of bed, assess the situation of the bed, check for burn holes in her in her mattress. Have see the already burn holes in her mattress near her head. Head usually is. Doesn't spot any new ones. Gets up, stretches out of stretches. Gets dressed, puts back on her, changes off her sleep respirator, her sleep her
Apnea machine.
her normal sleep mask, mask that clearly does not function because at some point it just the mask piece just eroded.
Okay.
Puts back on the one that always will work, but she refuses to actually wear it while she sleeps. And inserts a cartridge in for the day, and then walks out of her apartment and looks up at the window next to her and basically just go like, and a new day begins. Same bullshit, different day.
Okay.
And then fit cafeteria.
All right, so you see Werewolf, Bird, and D-Class having breakfast. What you doing?
She looks at the three of you and says, "Good morning, Site staff. Am I the first task force first member to be awake?"
Technically, I am, but yes.
Task force.
I'm not in my armor right
No,
now.
I mean
Oh.
for winter.
Technically, she is, because she keeps getting sent on these missions.
Ah, true. Okay. So yeah, aside from like night crews who are by now going to bed, yeah. All right, so Barn Owl, Hubert, now looks over at Kane. Like,
Laughing.
Lapin. Sorry, I'm getting player and character confused again. All right, looks over at Lapin. It's like, good, you're also on the list. So, what do you normally do during the day?
She looks up and kind of looks up and I'm like, apologies, I'm not quite fully awake. My name is Amelia Lapin. I am doing remedial MTF tasks on site because I don't exactly do my job anymore because quote unquote my reality I no longer have a squad in this reality. As she kind of like pulls from her like flashes a little bit that she is some realities White Rabbit. Some reality. It's slightly off. It's slightly off. You can tell it's some different dimensions White Rabbit.
All right. On paper, what would your role in the site be? Because that's all Hubert has access to.
Would it not be MTF?
It would be
Like, what are you getting paid to do?
put holes in breaches. Put holes in honestly in 314 her site, she's more on paper, she is trained as a MTF agent, but like on paper for her site, she is technically.
Yeah, but this
She's
would be.
technically med.
Yeah, but this site she would technically be MTF, correct? Because this is a different site than her original site.
Yeah.
Yeah, why does the site keep you around? What are you doing for this site? Like,
It's a
the
mixture
rest of the
between-
week.
Oh, spillover security?
Security? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you get a text to come to a security office.
Okay.
Or specifically, like, interrogation room, observation half. And D-Class and Hubert follow. Security is there to let you in. All right, so you're in observation. Through the one-way mirror, you see at an interrogation table, handcuffed, is what looks like a punk. Just some teen-looking guy with blue-dyed spiky hair, punk jacket, patches. Definitely somebody who does not belong in this area. And you would recognize one of the security officer in this area as being lower status than you, definitely needed a higher ranking officer to handle interrogation. So when you arrive, he ignores Hubert and the D-Class, just addresses you. Like, good, you're here. Let me fill you in on the situation. He holds up this, like, Ziploc bag, evidence bag, and inside is what looks like a can of spray paint.
Okay.
That kid was found trying to tag the side of the building with this thing. Chemical analysis is coming back inconclusive for any known form of paint. We don't know what this is. So, Officer Tower wants you to get the information out of him.
Okay.
All right, what do you want to do?
He is going to sit in the chair in front of this punk.
Okay, so you're going out of observation into the main interrogation room?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you open the door. The punk like looks at you. It's like kind of squirrely, like pulling at the chains, like, hey, I wasn't doing anything. I don't know why you got me locked up in here.
He's going to blink behind him.
He does not. He just sees you disappear. It's like, saying things.
And she says, look what we have here.
You get
From
one.
behind him.
You get one syllable out, and he has already like jumped out of the chair, like struggling to get out of the chains. Like, Jesus fuck, what the hell's going on?
She puts a hand on his shoulder and leans towards him and says, where did you get the paint, kid?
Like, what? I just found it.
She blinks again, but now is in front of him in the chair.
Again, startled, like, ah! Like, trying to get away from you.
Where in the chair? Where did you get the paint then?
I was just walking by, taking a hike out in the woods, walking by your building, and there was half of a tag and this paint can on the ground. So I picked it up to look at it, and then, you know, some soldiers grabbed me.
She will blink back by the door.
You can make rolls if you want to use any abilities.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my intuition if he's trying to be or be sly at me.
Oh, do you need more D8s?
I am.
Yes.
My creativity is in intelligence, which I have. I have 8. I have a score of 8, and then I have an entire row of 8.
Yeah, so you need one more D8. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Oh my gosh, dang dice.
Okay. Okay. I have a 1, a 3, a 2, and a 6.
Do you know 9 plus your intuition?
My intuition is 2. So 9 plus my intuition, 11. That's 11, yeah.
That the total?
11, I think.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, yeah.
It-
This guy is a terrible liar.
Okay, then at that assessment, she is going to blink behind him, and then just slam his head into the table. say, we both know you're lying, and like lean back down by his head on the table. We know you're lying. Where did you get the paint?
I'm not gonna tell you, man. I'm not a rat.
she will bring him up, turn his head towards her, and she will take off her mask, showing that entire her face is an open cheek. A cheek, and her there is the edges of her saliva as it touches not the inside of her mouth sizzles.
All right, intimidation.
Intimidation is a charisma thing, so
Yep.
so it's the 3d6s.
Oh, D6s. You need D6s. Give me
I need D6s.
I can hand you D6s. Nope.
Ooh, one exploded.
Into a D8.
Into a D8. I have the D8. So I don't have a bonus in my intimidate, so that's a flat.
Flat 12.
A flat
12?
12.
Okay. All right. You have been unnerving him quite a bit, so the DC was still also low. Yeah. So yeah, he sees that. Pretty damn sure you're about to eat him. So it's like, fine. I was sent by Gengar Lover.
And she just disappears from the room.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
Yes, and she will reappear in the observation room.
All right. The security guard, having watched the entire thing through the glass, is not that surprised. And he's like, so, what is it? Holding the can of paint.
She says, I'm pretty sure it would. Pretty sure Pretty sure you're gonna have to try worse than scare him, put things. What I would say, he's either genuinely does not know what it is, or truly, or two, and before she continues, she's back in the room with him.
Alright, he's been trying to yank the handcuffs off of the ring on the table the whole time.
And she will in the movement reappear as she slams a knife near his hand on the table. Like this.
Yeah, he is startled, as predictable. So what you doing?
I will rapidly flip into pulling him having him around around his throat, like around his neck, and then this at his throat.
Okay. He is under your power. He is a scrawny kid.
Okay. And she will say, because she knows that in the end we're gonna anesthetize him like the plague. She says, did you even fucking look at the can?
Yeah. It's like, I don't understand how this stuff works.
Do you honestly not know what's in this can?
Like, hey, they just give me stuff to use, and I do the stuff that they tell me to do.
And she she kind of like she like gestures a little bit to that she's going to, and she says, "Who sends you to these things?"
It was Gengar Lover on the forum.
What forum?
AWCY forum.
She blips, but somehow she blips. Goes back to the the observation room. It says the blah blah form. Still don't. He does. I'm pretty sure. So that solidifies. He does know what this shit is, but he was an errand boy, and thought that it was told by some person on a forum, and then it tells the entire extension of the forum.
Okay. So you don't know who sent him?
No, I'm pretty sure he doesn't exactly know who sent him either.
Okay, so Lappin is unfamiliar with groups of interest of this dimension?
Not really.
Okay. Alright.
We're gonna say there was not this group of interest.
Alright. You got enough for a report. So the security guard's going to kick it up to tower later. He can deal with it. I assume you are also ordering amnestics.
Yeah, she says let's do the part I really hate, because she's possibly has seen more aggressive uses of amnestics. And the amnestics, the protocol for amnestics in this dimension is tame, because she recalls there was a period where it was used as psychological warfare once.
All right. All right, once you're done with that, Hubert, having now left the observation room with you, it's like, So according to your file, you are a fellow dimensional traveler.
Yeah, but not by my own choice. Kinda happens when you are visiting another reality and then you find out that there is not your reality to come back to.
A real shame. You'd be surprised how often we lose various dimensions. We're always gaining new ones, though. Plenty of new stories to report on. If you're interested, I can point you out to a few good vacation resort dimensions.
She kind of sighs. She's like, I will make note of that. Just. And she kind of sighs, and she's like, she kind of laughs at this, and I'm like, they need to learn. She says, like, one of the things I've learned about this reality is these groups of interests are less. Let's say researchy. When you're a person who quote is not a group of interest and is just the byproduct of sometimes air does not work correctly, because and she kind of takes her rest. She's like, yeah, I kind of don't mix well directly with this reality's air, so I kind of have to mix stability.
Yeah, allergies suck.
Yeah, especially when it corrodes your goddamn face.
Yeah, there are some realities off limits to the Wandsman.
That's unfortunate.
All right, who wants to go next?
Got some bullshit Theo can get up to.
All right, so some time passes. Theo,
Yeah.
you finally get to breakfast. This has been early in the day.
Yeah. He's happy because he's fucking off after work today. But typically he spends his days in Violet's lab helping her with really whatever she needs. Hold on, I was texting her a second ago. Let me find it. I was texting her a second ago. Hold on. So he tends to follow Violet around when she's checking on the SCPs that she talks to, holding the flashlight when she's working on things, helping her with basically whatever she needs. But today, he has a list of deliveries he needs to make on her behalf. Just a list of people that she's friendly with, that they're friendly with. Little containers, little cans. So he's gonna run around doing that and try to leave before they get opened.
Okay. So you got Hubert and D-Class as your shadow. And you're just... Okay, so he'll be hitting you and Violet at the same time, I guess, since you're in the same area.
Yeah.
Not much of complications happening on your typical day. However, Hubert, he turns to you and is like, so, this is a little awkward, but I have 2 personnel files on it.
Oh, that's weird.
So we got the more official looking one, and there's this unofficial one that it looks like the staff has been collaborating.
Really?
Yeah, you appear to be a very mysterious individual. And there's also a lot... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, this will be for a little bit later. Go on.
That's weird. I don't know why there'd be 2.
Have you tried being more open with your coworkers?
What do you mean?
It's a lot of red string conspiracy theory kind of stuff to piece together who you are. As if they don't believe what's in your official file.
You fuckers left that laying out? I've been
Wild.
sitting here trying to figure out if I actually made a second copy and said something about that. And no, he's talking about what you fuckers have been up to. God damn it. And neither of you answered my text just now begging for help to figure out what the fuck you were
I'm
talking about.
working on it. Damn.
Right, that explosion aside.
Probably Winter's fault that it got left out. Because she was looking at it and forgot to put it back.
Looking at it.
I would have locked this shit in my office.
Did you?
She's a
Okay.
janitor.
Did this owl pick my lock?
Yes. I have
Go
locked the
find-
thing.
Go find the murder board that we
knowing-
made and send it to everybody if you still have it. I want to.
God.
I
Yeah,
barely
okay.
know what it looks like, but now everyone needs to see it.
Okay, how much are you stressing in front of Hubert?
He's a little bit surprised, but he's not like outwardly freaking out about it. This is like his 5th identity he's stolen. He's not that worried about it. Like there've been times when someone's been like, "Hey man, I thought you were allergic to oranges," and he was like, "Shit, do you know where the EpiPen is?" Figure out how to get out of it. This is not the newest thing. He just wasn't expecting it.
It's like, all right, I'll be honest. I only saw it at a glance and upside down, but former wandsmen, we get good at intel.
I'm sorry. We are not so stupid. We left it out like in the middle of.
Maybe
No,
there
I'm
was
not
a
gonna leave
fire
that
drill.
bullshit out.
Maybe there was a fire drill and you accidentally left it behind.
Or he was crawling through the vents. He's only 2 feet tall.
Yeah, he was
That's-
in my
you know what?
motherfucking fence. That's the only one.
If I was 2 feet tall, I would also go in the vents. I can understand that.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, he's not even gonna hide it. It's like, oh yeah, I was getting the layout of the site, and yeah, somebody was reading this weird file about you.
Did
I
you
only
see
got
what
a
it
glimpse
said?
of one page.
Did you see what it said?
Yeah, what would it have said?
What did you idiots write down?
Well, if you consult Hat General, you can see.
Oh dear God.
This is a real thing that we've spent real time working on.
I want to make it clear that it was like 2 in the morning by the time we put it down.
Yeah, it checks out.
Oh, this is hilarious.
This
There's
is
a
the
second
in-character
part.
side.
Yeah, there's a second side that is the things that we as
For
the
a
players
while.
know.
That is so wild, yeah.
So
In order
pick
to-
your poison.
Like, all right. I'm not gonna
I
press it
defend
too
us,
hard.
but- He did ask. Theo did just ask what he saw on it, so he doesn't know about this.
Like, being mysterious is not any kind of offense, but I do have to question you about all of the time off you were requesting. To
Huh?
cross to another dimension.
Oh. Yeah, my husband's over there.
Ah, any reason that's not in your official file?
Never got handled, I guess.
Do you want it in your official file?
Probably be good to have.
So, does this husband have a file?
He should. I think he does.
Alright, well, let me know who it is. I'll check with them to see if they want your files joined or referenced.
I'd like to think Hubert just wants the hot gas.
I don't know.
Who is it? Is it a boy?
I don't know this scraggly ass former wandsman.
Are
I'm
they
not giving him
handsome?
shit. He's very handsome.
Alright, is this something you would divulge to Hubert to add to your file? He is willing to just leave it as is.
Has there been any? Okay. The months of time skip in DB, I'm slotting a wedding in there and calling it good. Because a couple people have expressed interest in a wedding one shot, and I think it'd be funny.
Oh, you gonna run it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll
Has
record
there-
it.
Oh God.
A special episode.
Yeah.
Yippee. So now I need to ask, has there been time, like, has that happened yet in this world's time as well, or is he still technically unmarried?
Well, right now we'll just say still technically unmarried.
Okay. I mean,
Time is wibbly wobbly. When it happens over there, it will have happened here.
That's why I'm asking. I mean, he's going to be my husband, so probably shouldn't write it down quite yet.
Just something to add to your plate.
Yeah. But don't worry about it, it's not really that important.
Alright, well, I'll leave it as is then. Your personal business is personal business, so long as it doesn't interfere with Foundation operations. And I don't think this does.
I appreciate that. The things that I'm delivering to people, have we been able to leave before people have opened them?
Yes. It's a walk
Okay.
and talk kind of thing.
The last person on the list is real. Flowering. Real, are you there? I'll snitch to your wife. Okay, hi. I have a package for you, buddy. It's from your wife. Real.
Okay, sorry, I was chewing chips. So, you're going to Real's apartment?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
And you see
that's
that
valid.
he is being shadowed by Hubert riding a D class.
So you knock on the door, and there's no direct answer. You just hear Real go, "Come in."
This is normal at this point.
To be
so he's
clear,
just
this is Real's apartment, not like Real and Violet's shared apartment.
Yeah, I
the
think
storage apartment. Okay.
Theo's gonna go in. Hey, Real.
All right. So you open the door, and all the furniture has been cleared to the sides of the room. And in the center of the room is a box of star-spangled ding-dongs with a misspelling on the package.
What the
And he's
fuck?
got like it's sitting on a little table, and he's got a spotlight on it, just staring at it.
Clearly an
So this
anomaly.
is. What is this? What? What is it? Whatever you just said?
A star-spangled ding-dong. It's like a ding-dong, but it's released on the
hostess
4th of
cake.
July.
I don't know what a ding dong is.
What the fuck is
I know a
that?
ding dong dish,
Cake.
but
It's like the
It's like a little. It's a little snack cake kind of thing.
okay,
A
a
snack
hostess
cake
snack
puck.
got it. Okay. So this is most likely Real driving himself crazy over something that isn't anomalous.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I like to use a drama card.
Okay, what?
Coincidental anomaly. Play this card after you come across a new item. The item is now anomalous. Directed to someone.
You are going to give him the satisfaction twice.
All right, so Real, as you answer the door, as you turn back, the spelling on the box has changed again. When you
He's
weren't
like, "Oh."
looking. But no one saw how the spelling was before, so none of them can verify with you.
he
this
points at
also
it and
a
he's like,
mimetic-
see, I told you.
That's great, buddy.
Is this also a mimetic effect where like only a certain type of person is able to notice that it has changed and everyone else just believes it's been that way the entire time?
TBD.
Anyway, Real, I have a thing
That's
for
me.
you. Yes,
A
that is
thing?
you. That's why. Yes. I have a thing
Oh.
for you from your wife, you know, the woman that you married.
My wife, I love her. I love her.
I know you do. Here, I have a thing from her.
Oh yeah, do go on.
He's gonna hand it to you. It's a, like, it's just, it looks like a normal can.
Of
You can open it if you'd like.
what kind of can? Just
Oh.
silver can?
Yeah, very nondescript.
No label?
No label.
Okay. I was like, oh, my wife is so sweet, you know. I always like give her energy drinks and stuff to try and make sure she can make it through the day all night. She must just be reciprocating that. And he opens the can.
Out, you know those snake in a cans?
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah, I could have
He
seen
goes-
this coming.
He goes, oh, anomalous.
Ah, shit. Should have saved the drama code.
Sorry, bud. Theo, when Real goes to open it, Theo subtly records it for Violet. Alright, well, now that that's settled, I'll see you later. And he's gonna try to leave.
Yeah, you have to like climb over like a sofa and like an armchair and some other stuff, but it's not too hard.
He's... This isn't his first time trying to get out. It's fine.
Theo's like old news at this point. Like,
Yeah, he's got that shit memorized. He could leave in his sleep.
Alright, so Theo leaves. Hubert and D8472 stick around. Hubert's now looking at Real. Like, so,
oh,
do you normally run experiments outside of Site?
well, I had my my office here fitted into a makeshift testing lab for special occasions.
Is there a reason I don't have any official permits on record for this?
Permits. I don't know. Like, I filed all the official paperwork, and it's a flashback to Real just having like a ripped piece of notebook paper saying "I'ma be doing tests," and it's just like taped to Cerese's door.
I'ma do this. Thanks.
Yeah, he. D8472 flips through the notebook where, like, copies of your file are. And Hubert's looking through it. It's like, oh! Okay, that explains that note. Have you filed any
Yeah.
actual permits?
Do we permits? What? Listen, they don't keep me around here to push papers, okay?
Yeah, but how often are you testing on things that are potentially dangerous?
They're contained. Listen, the door has a deadbolt.
D8472 writing notes that Hubert is whispering to him. It's like, okay, so what are your contingencies if there is something stronger than a deadbolt trying to get out?
I am a potently and universally powerful sorcerer. It seems to be a pretty good contingency day over day.
He just takes a winged, half-feathered hand and, like, pokes your shoulder. It's like, you don't look so tough.
Kill me.
I mean, that hurts my pride a little bit.
And what if you're testing an anomaly that affects your mind?
Oh,
kind of
no, I lost
safeguards-
that. I lost that thing ages ago.
How often are you bringing anomalies into your personal space?
Like all the time, like twice a day sometimes.
And you're not concerned about this?
Concerned?
How much documentation are you doing and submitting to the site? Because I have almost nothing in your record.
Oh, like, I mean, he gestures to a bookshelf and there's just like strewn, disorganized notebooks. Some of which aren't even like organized on the shelf, they're like in a pile. And he's like, I keep a very good record if you want to look at my tests.
And why have you not turned those in?
Oh, I mean, they're like this is just the research database for it. So all my tests are available right at my lab, and you can, the door is always open. I have an open door policy.
What is the point of an open door policy when you're using a deadbolt?
The deadbolt is only during testing.
So you remove the anomalies before you unlock the deadbolt?
Yeah.
You're not keeping any anomalies here while your door is open?
None of the ones that aren't confirmed to be non-anomalous, at least.
Real
And
quick.
what is your standards for non-anomaly?
Doesn't display any anomalous properties over a rigorous field of testing.
And what resources have you commandeered from the site in order to do the testing?
He points at a table, and he's got like a makeshift interrogation set where he's got like various modified pens and like office supplies.
I must say I am very concerned about what you may be lax in containment for, considering we've been talking this whole time and that box has changed spelling 3 times.
Evelyn meows in the corner.
It's at this point Winter comes up with
Real goes, I knew it.
All right. Lapin, what were you saying?
It's at this time that
Oh.
Winter comes up with a coffee for Dr. Real with her notebook to write more stuff down.
I will
She's
say,
been doing this for like a week.
All right. Hubert turns to Winter. It's like, you knew?
Yeah?
everyone knows.
You didn't?
And he's just like,
Like, this is official. He has a note and everything. It's notarized. And you can see at the bottom of the note, Winter signed off on the little note that says, I'm gonna be doing tests.
Hubert whispering something to the D class, who's now furiously writing in the notebook.
Now,
What?
I have a message from Knock Knock.
Okay.
I have 2 messages from slightly different times. She says Violet is so busy because she does Real's paperwork, and then she also had things installed in his quote-unquote lab to keep things inside if they're actually anomalous. Most likely, Real has no idea that she did that.
Okay, that will be things she will discuss with him, with Hubert, when he's following her.
Real would also probably have like thaumaturgic like runes in his office as like a containment field, but like I'm not sure those would mean anything to anybody, and I'm not sure he would like even think to like remember or mention them. He'd be like, yeah, those are just standard. Everyone should know that.
Everyone knows magic.
I
Everyone
taught my
knows
kid how to do
magic.
it. She can't do it yet, but I taught her.
All right, so moving on from real. Now that Evelyn has revealed herself, Hubert looks over. Are you in cat or little girl form?
She's in cat right now.
All right, looks back at real. It's like, you have a live animal in your testing chamber with an
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't call my
Evelyn
daughter an
transforms and
animal.
takes
That's
offense
rude.
Wait, one at a time. Real, what?
Don't call my daughter an animal. That's rude.
Yeah, Evelyn takes offense to that, transforms and like, I am not an animal.
You talk, he turns his head back around and goes, ah!
Hubert.
Like one more feather just falls off of him.
Hubert.
I killed this one too by accident.
HR.
Like, you back to real. You let a child in your containment?
An anomalous child.
That's not fair.
There's no safer place for this anomaly to be than in my custody.
He is literally his daughter. Like, that makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah, this is the second.
is Evelyn official staff or anomaly?
I don't know. Did Real file the adoption paperwork?
Did Real submit? Real would not have. Did Violet is the better question.
Okay, so you might have anomaly documentation, but not staff documentation. So Hubert would not know who you are.
That's my dad.
Like, what are you doing with an anomaly outside of the site?
And Knock Knock says that Violet would have filed paperwork with the site for like staff and adoption.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, rewind for Knock Knock. All right, so at seeing the cat turn into little girl, that would jog his memory. Like, did not know she would be cat. Like, still shocked to see the transformation, but then settles down. It's like, oh, right, this was in Real's file. Then he turns back. This is a child you bring on tests?
We go on adventures.
Just head in hands.
I made a bunch of Sasquatches sick.
Or she did. She was so good.
Do you have any idea how dangerous that is?
Do you have any idea how dangerous being homeless is?
Personally, no. But I imagine less dangerous than going to dying universes.
Well, haven't been beaten up for food yet going to dying universes, so...
More importantly, you shouldn't be going out anywhere at all.
But it's fun.
You just like resigned to this at the moment.
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty safe. To my knowledge, only I have died, and even then, I got better.
I'd get better.
Yeah. All right, and Hubert at that is like, yes. I read the report. That was a sad day for the Wandsman.
And Real pulls out a bottle of like of juice that is glass and like crudely labeled from his cooler. It's got dwarvish on it, and he's like, pour one out for Squawk, and just starts pouring it on the floor.
It's just like a nod of respect from Hubert. I knew that. I knew that guy since he was a fledgling. He was top
I want
notch.
everyone to know. I want everyone to know that I said that. Not what.
All right, so Hubert has recorded enough for this room and moves on. All right, Morat and Deadweight, who wants to go next?
Go for it.
All right, Morat, what do you normally do during a day?
Corey will, wake up, probably wander through the cafeteria at some point, grab some food, then double back to his office and handle all the redactions he has to do on incoming articles and reports and things.
All right, you'd get a knock on the door in the afternoon.
Corey will quickly pack away all the stuff he needs that is confidential and is flipping boards around. He goes and answers the door.
All right, and you see Hubert writing D847 to his shoulders. Good, Agent Morat.
Well,
oh, right, Corey.
Morat.
Fuck. Corey.
I was like, oh, this is Morat. I have to be somewhere different.
No. Sorry, I'm just calling
This is
Slayer
Morat. First question is which one?
Oh, God.
All right, Corey. I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna be observing what you normally do in the day.
Sure, yeah, why not?
All right, D8472 walks into the office, positions himself so that he personally would not be able to see any of the sensitive information. Just in a corner, sitting down, occupying himself away from anything sensitive. Hubert, meanwhile, just hops onto your desk.
Sure, man.
All right, so security, information security.
Yeah, that's my job.
And I see that you take this very seriously.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
of course.
you can tell, from the direction his head is looking, he is pinpointing everything you had turned around in the last few seconds.
Freaky, okay. I mean, he's from the looks of him, obviously a journalist, so I'm like, okay, it makes sense.
So is this all you do during the day? Just redacting information according to your file?
Oh, no, of course not. I go and do field work a lot as well, so we're currently conducting an investigation on a member of staff, and so I have to go out and do actual reconnaissance.
So, are there any staff I should be worried about?
I'm sure not in your time here. No, it's my job to worry about them.
Oh, it is my job to worry about the human resources. It is in the title.
Fair enough. He's the replacement head of human resources, right?
Yep, to replace Gertrude.
I see.
Oh, I don't like
All right.
it.
Well,
What?
in that case...
I don't
guess
like it anymore.
Damn. Well, if I guess if you need to know, then Corey will go over and turn the red string murder board back around.
Snitch.
Like, this is what we have so far.
Snitch.
Have you tried talking to him directly?
I'll say that the person I worked with said something alright. But we've just kind of been observing at the moment.
Alright, well, I hope you understand in my position, sensitive information is kind of a necessity for me to keep the site safe.
I would love it.
I hope I can get your cooperation in the future.
For sure. Be happy to.
So if you don't mind letting me have unredacted copies of staff dossiers, that would be appreciated.
Yeah, I can make sure to get those over to you.
Excellent. Now, as for any personal projects, looking over to the cork board, I will be sure to stay out of your way as well.
I mean, whatever you gotta do, I just have to make sure, and beyond the site itself, that all information, foundation-wide is secure.
Now, I have noticed one possible like a leak. Oh, just fuck it. One issue of concern of security. I've noticed when traveling around in the vents that sometimes the vents change size.
Oh, it's because of the bear.
Just look of confusion.
Corey will go over to a filing cabinet, take out a key, unlock it, scroll through, pull out a file, and just hand it to just Mulbear's person. Yeah, just Mulbear's personnel file.
Like,
Corey
okay.
really hitting him with the, you know how bears do that sometimes.
All right, so Hubert is looking through the files. Like, I've seen this file before. What do you mean, bear?
Large, fuzzy death mammal.
It's just looking at the file, looking at you, look at the file. Why doesn't it say they're bears?
Well, it's his last name.
What? There's no entry for species, so he didn't know.
Well, I mean, the measurement is taken on his hind leg, so I think you could have considered the fact that he's 9 feet tall.
Hubert does not know that's not normal. That would explain the growling when the vents got larger. I just skedaddled. Basic instinct.
Yeah. So Corey will also point and be also under dietary needs, it says raw meat and salmon. I feel like that's important to note. In the bear category.
I hate to break it to you, that is not all that weird.
Yeah, I suppose.
Some of the dietary restrictions on a lot of these personnel profiles would give you nightmares.
I do have
Yeah,
one question.
I know.
Yeah.
Is there a weight category on the sheet? Because if so, it would read several thousand pounds.
Which again, Hubert does not know is not normal. He is not native to this dimension.
That's true.
He just assumed all of the files were for humans.
Also, backtracking a minute. You say when you
Yeah.
were in the vents?
Oh, yes, I was getting a layout of the site.
Sure, man.
Oh, trust me, if I see anything sensitive, I would let you know. Or sensitive that
find a
needs to be
legless-
secured, I would let you know.
You find a legless gnome in there?
I have not.
I might have been looking for him.
Alright. Well, you have one of the more important jobs in the site, so I will leave you to it. I apologize for taking up your time.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for dropping in.
Alright, he hops back up on the D-Class's shoulders and they head out. Alright, Deadweight! You cannot avoid it any longer.
Yes. I didn't want to finish. So, Henry would be training right now.
Alright,
That's what he spends like.
Oh, okay. So you'd be outside flying around?
What time is it?
By now, it could be like almost dinner time.
He doesn't feel like doing it at that time. He's training his aim.
Okay. Alright, so while you are out there, you do see D8472 with a little bird on his shoulder enter the gun range.
Do I recognize the bird as the guy?
I think you were introduced at the very end of last session.
Yeah, I was. He'll stop and salute.
Oh, no. I'm not a superior like that.
Yes, sir. And he stops saluting me. And he stops saluting.
And none of that sir stuff, kiddo.
I'll see what I can do.
It's just Hubert.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Alright, so Hubert, looking at the gun, looking at your practice sheet target, how accurate do you want him to be?
Henry
Why now?
is a pinpoint.
Okay.
He's reached the peak of what I could actually make him for guns.
Okay, that's cool. Alright, so Hubert's like, that is impressive shooting.
Thank you, Hubert.
And according to your file, that is an impressive weapon you've got there.
Yes. I was not there when my team acquired it, but it is the weapon of Cupid.
Ah, yeah, that was listed in your file. So how do you select targets with that thing?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you know who to shoot?
Well, generally I base it off of who my team has pointed out as an enemy and who is currently shooting at me or my team. I haven't actually had to shoot this gun very many times, but when I have, it has always been reliable, and I'm glad I have it, especially because I can also fly because of it.
Yeah. He looks at the wings like, oh, so those aren't natural?
No, when I first grabbed this gun, they sprouted out.
How long have you had them?
What session did I get this gun?
Not that long ago.
A few weeks.
Oh,
A few months at most.
yeah.
I got
I
it.
spent 2 months.
It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
I was given this gun 2 months ago.
So, do you innately know how to use those wings?
No, my coworker Tempest had to teach me.
How's
There
that
is
been
still a
going?
video.
Point of no, Tempest still needs to do this. He is on his way back to site. Should be. His PTO is up today.
Tempest is a good teacher, and so is the hardships of our job. I can fly fairly well.
Only fairly well.
I'm being modest. Sir.
Prove
No,
it.
sorry, no. Alright, let's go outside.
Alright, we can say Tempest can join this scene.
There is a very special thing for when Tempest comes back.
Okay.
New character thing.
What? Alright, we'll leave Tempest off then.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, why won't it load?
Alright. So you go outside with Hubert. Alright, what are you going to show off?
First, he's gonna show off being able to very quickly get lift to go high into the air.
Okay. Hubert is just watching you on top of the D-class shoulders.
Oh yeah, he's also making sure his gun is in his hand so like some random can't see him doing this.
Of course. I mean, you are deep in the woods anyway. But yeah, better safe than sorry.
Exactly. So he's gonna what could really impress him? I'm sure because he's been flying since like forever. So
Yeah. You can also tell this owl is so scraggly and missing so many feathers. He cannot fly anymore.
oh, I got an idea. Would you say that when he's flying, he could hold the gun in his left hand, his like gun he can't shoot in the air, and in his right hand use his velocity pistol?
Sure.
I want to have him shoot at targets while flying.
Alright, roll to hit.
All right, and he's not aiming, so actually, can he aim? It doesn't matter. It probably won't matter.
With a pistol, he can aim while flying.
Yeah, but I'm asking, would he be able to like get that when he's flying like super fast? It doesn't matter either way.
No.
Should I even? I could either. So yeah, that's a plus 16 to hit. Dice roll. Would a 32 work?
Oh
just
yeah.
Just adding 2 16s.
Okay, so seeing you bring a gun out, he turns his head to like predict which targeting dummy out in the field you might be aiming for, and sees little headshot.
Then he's gonna do a swoop down and, well, he can't reload because his other hand's on the other gun, but he's gonna like swoop down and actually he's gonna like swoop down and land on a tree and do the same with his good gun.
Okay. Oh, so using the sniper rifle from the tree?
Yeah, because he can't like no.
Right.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
I
Full on aim?
Oh yeah, if I can.
Oh yeah, if you're stationary.
I'm doing the math right. Yeah, I'm doing the math right. I'm just gonna add perception again, so that's 31.
All right. Another headshot on a target in the field. All right, then what you do?
He's gonna reload his pistol and fly into the air and like try and do like a trick shot to hit multiple at the same time.
All right, higher DC, but yeah, go for it.
Oh, velocity actually adds to hit. I didn't even notice that. So that's a 16. So if I just do perception, that's a 16 plus a 22.
Okay, nice. You definitely can hit. All right, so
Yeah.
after the demonstration, what you doing?
He's gonna like do a what the fuck? Why is English hard? Like a flip in the air, like a, you know what I mean, like a loopy-loop type thing,
Yeah.
and then land down.
All right. So as you land, you see that Hubert is like pointing in the notebook that D8472 has, and he's like drawing according to Hubert's instructions.
Well, Hubert, what do you think?
Like, well, I have notes.
Like,
And turns the notebook around, and you can see like 2 diagrams, and he points to one with his almost bald arm. So this is how you're doing it, and it's like one diagram of wing, and this should improve your accuracy. And he has somehow found a stick and is like poking you in the wing and like shifting position just a little bit. Like, all right, now give it a few flaps like this.
all right, he does it.
All right. And a little bit awkward. It's not something you've tried before. You're gonna need to build up some muscle, but it does seem like a stronger flap. Like, all right. That position. Try again.
The whole thing?
No, just the pistol.
All right, he'll do that.
All right. So now, with that slight adjustment, you realize you are more stable while going at high velocity and can aim with your pistol.
All right, so now I can add a 10 to the 26, and that would be not 10 to 26. Jesus, 10 to the 16.
Yep.
So that would be. I'm better at math than this. Oh my god. Sorry.
All right.
26.
So, yeah.
26 plus. I think what it is multiple times, and then like my brain just decides to get distracted and use the number over and over again. So 42.
All right. So yeah, like even more centered on the head this time, but you can feel the difference in stability.
Well, you never know if you're gonna fight someone with like ultra instinct or some shit dodging.
All right. So you come back down.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So anyway, back to business. Considering your anomalous nature, I assume your role in the site is fulfilling your duties as Cupid.
Thank God, no. Cupid is still fully alive in our universe, so thankfully I don't need to go around trying to skim people with bullets and hope to God I don't kill them. I only have to become Cupid if Cupid dies. And unfortunately, as I was told from the mission, I cannot in fact turn off my gun killing people. So apparently the last thing from doing this, I have to like so if I ever want to make two people fall in love and actually live to tell the tale, I need like the least harmful parts of the body. And also I feel like as head of HR, that'd be a little weird if one of your employees is doing that to others.
Okay, so that does resolve some confusion I had. Because I've interviewed Cupids from other universes, and well, their duties just kind of... They have a pull towards who they are supposed to use their bow and arrow on. I was wondering why that wasn't an instinct you had.
Oh, I think if he dies, we're kind of screwed. I don't think I'm gonna get that pull either. Because if the last guy doesn't.
I mean, you might just fill the vacuum if that happened.
Hope so.
Yeah, otherwise this timeline would be screwed.
Yeah.
So if that's not what you're doing officially throughout the week, what is your role in the site?
I am still on standby as an MTF officer. Wait, am I an officer or am I just a troop? So.
You're on standby, just be true.
I am on standby as an MTF troop, and I have helped security coordinate defenses. And of course, I am part of the mission to stabilize dimensions.
Alright. Okay, I'll be sure to clarify that in your file.
Our files seem to be a little unclear.
Well, you haven't had a head of HR in quite a while.
I never noticed. What?
I have a lot of work ahead of me.
Well,
All right.
How you see work, that's either a good or a bad thing.
Hopefully a good thing. All right, well, that is all I need for your file. I will leave you to your business. All right, so everybody, dinner time. You are finally not being shadowed. Hubert is off doing, like, night crew shadowing.
So Beal starts getting very panicked texts from Tempest, like, hey, I need an evac now, 3 people, portal preferably.
Real goes,
He also sends coordinates.
and he like takes some spaghetti sauce and like rubs it on the ground in a circle. And then he's just in the middle of the cafeteria. He's like, hold on guys, I just gotta. And then he puts his hand down, and then Tempest and whoever else is like standing in the cafeteria.
Yeah, so it's Tempest, a woman with orange draconic eyes, and then as Nez can describe his character.
There's another young woman. This one's just human. There's something wrong with her eyes, but it's kind of hard to tell. She's a little bit freaked out, but she's fine.
And
But
Tempest
she's
looks as
fine.
though they've been in wildfires for like the past month. Just
So you
covered in
both having
soot.
new characters?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I only knew about one of you.
Winter pulls out her notebook and writes, "Portal in sauce." Significance unknown. Ask later.
Tempest collapses on the ground. The lady with the orange draconic eyes turns and just sends a fireball back through the portal and looks at Real. You can close that now, darling.
Real just like wipes some of the spaghetti sauce off the floor and the portal just vanishes.
Huh.
I'll go grab my
Food-based magic.
mop.
I haven't seen that in a while. I'm Blaze, by the way.
Oh, Real. Alexander Real. You may have heard of me. Or not. I don't know. I don't know where people are from.
I have not.
Winter returns with her mop, starts mopping up the sauce.
Is it safe to do that?
To mop up the sauce.
Yeah.
Probably generally.
Okay.
Spaghetti sauce. He
Alright,
doesn't
and-
know.
All right. So what's up with Nez's new character?
He's just kind of there. She doesn't really want to say anything because she doesn't really know what's going on yet.
All right, and she will find out next session.
Next time.
Unless there's any last minute things anybody else wants to do.
I want Henry to go to Morat. Not Morat, Corey.
Ha! See, it's not just me.
He does that
No,
because of you.
No, I'm just gonna use power he doesn't have to open a portal and go to one of the Morats.
How'd you end up in Aligata?
I mean, I think I installed one on site.
Morat, unless you're not in your room anymore, you hear a knock on your door.
Yeah, I'll go open it.
Henry will can I come in?
Have at it.
I'll quickly open, then close it with quietly as possible.
The sneaking around.
Not really. Just don't want to draw it. Jesus. He doesn't have this issue. I do. Just don't want to draw attention to myself.
All right, I feel like there's more normal ways of entering a room, but sure.
But I don't think anyone here actually thinks me as normal. So,
What, the dude with the big ass wings who sometimes wears a diaper? No.
we're a diaper. But anyways, we should probably, talk about what we're gonna do with the information we've learned.
Yeah. Great.
You hear nothing from the vent.
Just gonna double check it, look through the vents.
You see nothing there.
Okay, good. Carry on.
Can I roll perception?
Yeah. What are you looking at?
Just trying to sense the whole room, I guess.
Okay.
Uh, 13.
All right. As far as you know, it is just you two.
All right. Unless I ask now, I'm pretty sure no one's listening.
Yeah, well, a little late for that. HR already knows.
What?
My guy was apparently, well, firstly, he was in my vent, didn't know to fit in there. Saw some info on the cases. I was working it down. Wound up down here. It was pretty prominent on the fact that he was need to know for this need to know basis thing. So told him.
Alright, well, he seemed nice enough. He did teach me how to fly a little bit better, so.
It is also kind of also his job. I don't know how much you knew about the last HR person, but you would jab people in the neck with a sharp stick and watch them fall.
What?
It's a long story. Hold it under eulogy. Anyway, carry on.
Okay, so we don't have evidence, but we're pretty safe to say Theo is not who he says he is.
Yeah, I feel like we gathered that pretty solidly. I guess, how do we want to go about it? All we have right now is we know that this file's been altered. We know that the photo's been altered. It's pretty clearly the wrong guy. I think it's time to question it, honestly.
Don't you think that might cause him to panic and run off to the other world?
Well, that's why we gotta, grab him up, take him somewhere secure, and then we can ask whatever we need to. Standard precaution.
All right. Should we let anyone else on our team know?
I think we should keep this on the down low for now.
All right. And what do we think we should do with them if they really are a traitor?
I think that aspect of my pay grade.
All right. Well, we should take him to a secure place, set a recorder down. If they confess, we'll turn them into the Foundation. If they resist, I'll shoot them.
That.
And if they don't
gotta jump the gun on this one, man.
I resist. I mean violent. I mean violently attack us. By the way, I don't
okay,
mean.
Yeah, fair enough. I suppose.
Just to be clear, because I know I seem like kind of an off his hinges kind of guy sometimes.
Most of the time.
Fuck you. You're not in this room.
That is the squarest jaw. Oh fuck, that jaw is fucking triangular.
Oh shit, this is a fucking AI version. It is a real picture though.
Okay. God, fuck AI.
Yeah, no, this is.
Yeah.
Why is it in my fucking Discord gifs? Here's the real one.
Okay.
That is still a very square
Still
jaw.
very
That-
angular.
Yeah. That
Triangle
is a
man,
hard
triangle
right
man.
angle.
And should we tell HR about this before we do it, or?
I was told that he would stay out of our way. This is something that needs to be kept on the down low until something comes up. But
All right.
we'll go down the right avenues once we got some questions down.
With the evidence, the Foundation can't just ignore it. So.
Exactly.
All right. Do you have a plan for when we should do this?
I don't know. Feel like find a good time. Watch him. Find a good time of the day. Plan it out at some point in the next week.
Should I be in the room or should I be outside? Outside covering you.
I mean,
Like that.
These are all semantic. I feel like we can cover these when we get there.
Well, we gotta make sure something.
You want to
bad
be in the
doesn't-
room? Don't want to be in the room? That's kind of up to you.
All right, let's get going. Oh, so does HR know I'm involved?
Not as far as you know. I should say,
Alright.
not as far as Corey knows.
Well, I'm gonna go eat dinner. How about you?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, that's it.
Okay.
Back at the dining table, Winter is questioning Dr. Real on the use of pasta sauce to make portals, and if parsley will add an effect that is not wanted. Just like the different ingredients of like what makes a portal, and if you can substitute it with just diced tomatoes or some shit. It is nonsense. But I feel like Dr. Real is just humoring her.
He goes,
Dr. Real is insane.
it's like, I've never thought about the metaphysical aspects of parsley or oregano to the thaumaturgic value of the circle, but I don't know. I've never had any problems with it. It's like I just draw with it. I could use paint or like blood, or like I don't know. I just felt like it needed red, and it was fine.
I use oregano and basil in my sauce.
She writes down, red equals portal, ? Does not appear to matter what type of liquid is used. Oregano, basil, maybe.
The woman sitting there is possibly a dragon, according to Real.
Ah, yes. Does anybody have any questions for the new people before we end it?
Yeah.
Real looks over and is just like, do you want to look at my box of Star Spangled Ding Dongs?
I would love to look at your ding dongs. The dragon says
Insane.
in a very flirty manner.
Lavin asks, "What is a ding dong?"
It's like a little snack.
Question, what does the box actually say now?
I feel like it just swaps ding dong and the words ding and dong, so sometimes it says dong ding. He proudly displays it to the class like it's like show and tell.
Does it ever
Oh.
turn into a knock knock?
Huh?
Does it ever turn into a knock knock?
Oh, instead of a ding dong,
Uh-huh.
does it become a knock knock?
Sorry.
Now, why would Real even find this special? Because he's bringing anomalies in all the time.
Some deep part of him knows that he's wrong most of the time.
Or because someone actually acknowledged it this time.
Oh, okay. So this is a see, I'm not crazy kind of thing?
It's the second
we
time
are-
he found one in this bullshit search.
Out of like 22.
Yeah. He's
22.
2 for 20.
22 that we've seen so far. There's been more.
And it took a drama card for this one.
Yup!
What happens if you eat them?
That's an excellent question. Dr. Real, can I have one?
You turn inside out.
The D class are gonna get a snack day.
It just shuffles their D-class numbers around.
Turns out they're dyslexia ding dongs.
Oh, fuck, that's good.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, Real.
Snack cakes that give you dyslexia.
No, that
Oh.
that make
Inflicted.
everyone around them dyslexic.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So wait,
what happens if two people eat one and they're next to each other? Do they both become dyslexic?
what happens if they're in the presence of someone who already has dyslexia? Are they cured?
No, it swaps their up and down too.
Oh God, no.
Double dyslexia.
I think next session is just testing these in every way we can think of. Forget the plot.
Yeah.
Well, ding dongs all the way.
We can do that as a subplot, a B plot.
Yes.
All right.
B
So,
plot.
to
Plan
cap
B
this
can
in.
never tell right and left.
as everyone is discussing the implications of this box of ding dongs, Real found. D8472 and Hubert re-enter the cafeteria following somebody of the night crew, spots two new people on the site, and you can just see him off in the distance going, like, gesturing, God damn it!
Toughest, who looks worse for wear and will not be in condition to go on the next mission. Likely needs medical attention. Just like, they're with me, they're fine, I vetted them.
All right, we will handle this next session. All right, any last words?
Night,
Ding dong.
everybody.
All right, night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
For this.
Boy.